Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Scavengers Reign Episode 7, The Cure, and press play when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Possibly some optimism for Sam situation, I guess. Okay. You think? So what? The fuck you saying, so what? Call somebody at least, or send a letter or something. So what? How lackadaisical you gotta be? People are dying. Hey, hey, you're not a politician, man. Have some feelings. What the fuck? So what? Huh? Show. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I've been so out of it for like the events with Levi that literally any other storyline fell by the wayside for me. I completely forgot she showed up. It's only been like 10 minutes since I finished the end of the last episode. I'm sorry. So, this is another situation where I assume you weren't like born and raised here. How the hell would you figure some of this stuff out without like a lot of people to try out your shit on? Like that's how human medicine is figured out, like centuries of process of elimination. Made quicker by modern technology, but they don't really have most of that here. Ugh. Hmm. Like, I have to assume you're like a biologist, and even then a fucking genius at that. Yeah, hopefully, right? Yes, this will kill him faster. Safe-ish. Safe-ish. Man, you're the fact that you're walking. That's honestly unbelievable. That fall was far enough and sudden enough that it should minimum she should have a broken leg. And honestly, it probably would have fucked her up way worse than that. The fact that she's only got the arm, it seems, is beyond lucky. Like, it can happen, but ooh, ooh. I thought things were going too well with her dynamic growing with Levi, I swear. Okay. At least you upgraded from not our problem to, okay, a little bit our problem. Is this the army of 12-year-olds that they sent into space? I mean, this planet's dangerous enough I'd consider taking the suits. In the immediate area. Are they, like, criminals? Maybe. Okay, that would explain the not my problem a little bit better. Oh, this actually makes some level of sense. Okay. It's quite quite literally you want the person who would remain conscious the longest in most scenarios. Maybe assuming all three are capable of leading. And then do what? You're scavengers is what you are. It would. Okay, independent of my interest in the rest of the show's plot, and yeah, I was actually wondering, I was a little disappointed just from a show watching perspective that if Levi truly is gone for the rest of the show, they've kind of killed one of the dynamics. Solves that problem, because they just introduced a whole new set of dynamics. No shit, right? I'm assuming English is not a language she is in possession of. Is this like I was gonna I just fucking make a magic umbrella? And you're gonna try and catch those in your umbrella? You're just kind of hoping that they land where that you need them to. Okay. Ooh. So like I didn't expect you to go straight into it. Alright, yeah, if she's not okay. It just doesn't make sense to be able to figure this much out on your own unless you're like a Rick Sanchez level genius with this shit. Like, I must reiterate my recollection of Jim Carrey in the end of the first Sonic movie, Eggman. A lesser man would die here. I'll be home by Christmas. And if they were projecting that level of super genius energy, I'd be less bothered, but I don't think they're supposed to be that level. What the fuck? She used some naturally occurring defibrillators to create Penguin's umbrella to catch falling cloud spores. Like, how does she figure all this out? Maybe figuring it all out isn't really the issue. Not dying at any point in the process by being alone. Maybe they established that the group was bigger like they did right there, but even that big of a group, it doesn't. How? As we do know that even someone who's deeply interested in this stuff still knows nothing about this planet practically by her being amazed by several things she's never seen before. So we know that this planet's not already just a known quantity in the universe. Naturally occurring sewing needles? What the fuck? Or ew. Not convinced you're a regular person, but I do think you're helping. Yeah. How could you fucking forget this? How interesting of a life do you have to have where this is not even a footnote, at least? Honestly, I'd rather not see you for a few episodes, Cam, and I don't really want to look at you right now. At all. Not even a little bit. So these three seem uniquely unperturbed by alien planets. So I'm kind of, I don't know how they're gonna respond to given threats. Oh, great. It's the Millennium Falcon. I didn't realize it was Han Solo here. Oh, God, he's a douche. So they might actually find her, but so much for a ride home. Smart. Well, depends. If they have a way to defend themselves. Oh, God. Well, it's the presumption that the pilot did call it down. Without a fight, right? Um, yeah, what choice do you have? I don't like that they just call it the company. Like, just say, I don't, Amtrak, whatever you'd want to say this company is. Like, I'm actually getting kind of annoyed with the level of avoidance they're having for explaining anything in this world. Like, there's making the audience understand things through context clues by trusting them to understand things, and then there's just not telling us anything. And some of this would be just really interesting. I don't know, maybe Ozzy said the name of the company in a couple of her distress calls, maybe. All right. Alright. Is that like a camera, basically? Not entirely certain of. I don't. Obviously, I'd be terrified as hell, but maybe not, like, dangerous directly. I don't know that that was necessary. She looks like Orochimaru. Is it because of the little black dot? Is that why they showed the shot like that? Whatever the hell that was? How fucking lackadaisical can you get, girl? What the fuck? Typically. I like that she said on places like this. Lovely. They're less worried about this than I would have expected. Alright. Oh, it's not her fault. You didn't even come down here for her. Good episode. I like this one. Very little time with Cayman. Always a fan of that. Fuck that guy. Oh, emphatically fuck that guy. Next time.